Good morning, Marmalade here. Happy 4th of July, everybody. I remember this time, I just thought of this last year. I was on my, 5th or 6th day flipping coming from on the PCT from the Canadian border south. Good morning. Day 57. It happens to be July 4th, 2019. So happy Independence Day, everybody. And I remember being on trail the 4th of July by myself hiking, and the most beautiful place I ever hiked, and super happy. So anyway, 4th of July, it's super crowded here. I'll show you behind me. It doesn't show much, but I'm gonna be going to, I'm gonna give you the name of this hike. Yeah, I'm near El Cajon, and I cannot remember the name. It's too long of a name, but I'll put it here in text. But I'm gonna hit 2 peaks today. It's about a 5.8 mile loop. I'm actually doing a road walk to get to the start of the trail, so I'll probably do well over 6 miles when I'm done today with 2 significant climbs. But yeah, there's a lot of people here. I'm definitely going to seek out more remote trails like I've been doing, because this would make it hard to film, and I don't want to encroach on people that are hiking. But yeah, there's tons of people here. I started at 6:50. Like I said, I'm probably walking, half a mile to get to the start of the trailhead. But anyway, we got 2 peaks to climb today. It's gonna be warm today, so I'm starting early. I'm supposed to get to about 82. So let's see if we can show this trail, and I got some update on some new shoes I'm trying today. All right, see ya. All right, guys, I'm off that mountain, and thank God. And as you can see, I'm on the road going. I've got about a half-mile road walk to my car, and it's just crazy busy. Let me show you where I'm walking towards. I don't know if you can see all the cars, but also now there's 2 helicopters, or a plane and a helicopter. But yeah, I am spoiled when it comes to being on the long trail of the PCT. I cannot handle this many people. People don't know right-of-ways, just rude, they're littering, just like it's just non-stop here. But I want to show you this trail. It's a good trail. I would just, it is July 4th, happy July 4th. And I would just leave really early. I'm gonna do this in about 3.5 hours. It's gonna be almost 7.5 miles because of the half-mile each-way road walk. And 3.5 hours is good considering that I stop so many times to film, walk by the camera, pick it up, do all that. So it takes me a long time to do that. So I didn't find it to be overly difficult. Man, there's so many people here, it's just shocking. Anyway, I didn't find it overly difficult. There's 2 good climbs, North Fortuna Mountain and then the south. So I showed you both of those. I recommend maybe doing trekking poles like I did for up or the downs because there's some kind of sketchy, slippery spots, but overall it wasn't too bad. Also, I wanted to go over real quick my new shoes. So as I showed you in my last video, you know, I was rocking the Ultra Temp 1.5s, which is the old model, and I loved them, but they split on me on the long trail. So I'm getting a new pair sent to me. They're warrantying them, but they don't make those anymore. So I got the 2s I ordered while I was on the long trail. So I put them on this last hike 2 days ago, and honestly I thought they felt pretty good, but my right heel, I did 8 miles. The last mile or 2 started to really hurt, and I got a massive blister on my heel. It's the first time I've ever gotten a blister at any shoes in over 4 years of backpacking, and especially with Ultras. They're usually really, really good. So I was less than enthralled with them. I'm really frustrated because with Ultra, they had the Lone Peak 3.5s that everybody's wearing a couple of years ago for years and years on the PCT. They changed the model, shorter stack height, which means less cushion, and now they don't feel good. So then I went to the Temps. More cushion, I liked them, but they split open, and then as soon as I liked those, they changed it to the 2s. And Ultra, if you're listening to this, why do you keep changing these shoes? Like the width, the material, the stack height, the comfort, everything's completely different. So anyway, it's frustrating. So I'm gonna give a backpacking friend I've never mentioned, Brian Green. I'm giving you credit for this. He mentioned right before we did a backpacking trip, overnighter on the PCT, and he was telling me, and he texted me about the new shoe he's trying, and that's what I have now. They're called the Topos. REI sells them, and I got the Ultra Adventure, and that's what he swears by. Said he just done at least, this is a while ago, said he did 300 miles, and the shoes are just not only feel great, but just are just taking the beating. So especially out here in the desert where it's rough on shoes. So I got them. Remember, I got a massive blister on my right heel 2 days ago. I taped it up a little bit with duct tape, but my feet don't hurt whatsoever. Feel super comfortable, and I'm just super excited about these shoes. So obviously it's only one time, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna wear them a bunch more before I get on the PCT. So right now I'm super happy getting something new. And Ultra, I want to use your stuff. I swore by Ultras, but every single model I've taken and liked and taken to, you've completely changed, which makes absolutely no sense. Most of the people that love the Lone Peak 3.5s hate the 4 and the 4.5. Not everybody, but most. So I don't know why you would change something that was so popular and so popular. So anyway, that's my little rant, but I had a good day. I hope you enjoyed this trail. And until next time, we'll see you down the trail.